Alright guys, this is Neo Nova, about to show you my Gravekeeper stall deck. This is a little different than the regular Gravekeeper deck, so let's see what you think about it. Alright, starting off we have 3 spies, obviously so you can summon more Gravekeepers faster. 3 descendants. I'll go with one of the main engines in the Gravekeeper deck. 3 commandants, so you can have more of your Necro Valleys. Some people run 2. I think having 3 is better than having 2, especially when tight situations. 3 recruiters. Of course, another main staple in the Gravekeepers. 2 guards. Some people run 3. I choose to run 2 because I don't want to get my deck too crowded. The +2 seems to be good enough for me at the moment. 3 Cyber Valleys. Now, like I said, this is a stall deck, so having 3 of them is really useful a lot of times. 1 Marshmallow. I don't have to explain why. 1 Ghostface Nordic Beaks. Now, until I find a better tuner, for now this is a pretty solid one. And 2 Valkyrie of the Nordic Ascendant. Now, some people are going to wonder why, and I'm going to explain in just a moment why. Now, for the spell cards. Obviously, 3 Necro Valleys. Obvious one, main staple of Gravekeeper decks. 2 Stele. You can run, one can run 3 if necessary, but I think for now 2 for me is good enough. 1 Final Countdown. Now, usually this is always my card to fall back on, because in any stall deck this is one of the best ones to have. 1 Lever of B. Keeping in defense modes, again, just part of the stall deck strategy. 3-way motion cannons. Some people run 2. But I think having 3 at a time can be really useful, especially if you get him at least 1 on the first turn. That way you can just get rid of them really fast. And of course, Dark Hole. And 2 Mythical Space Effects. Staples, not really much to say about those. Now to the trap cards. 3 Rider of Spirits. Of course, again, the only way to reborn your own monsters with Necro Valley in the field. 1 Gravity Bind. Some people don't run this if you have Lever B, but I've come to the situation that having 1 instead of the other in case one to destroy is really, really useful. 2 Bottomless Staples. 2 Magic Cylinders. Some people don't run this ones because it doesn't really destroy the opponent's monster, but by having Wave Motion Cannon on the field, this really helps it out really fast, especially if you have any strong monsters on the opponent's side. 2 Scrap Iron Scarecrows. 1 is just fine, but for the moment 2 is really, really useful in case, I have no monsters at all. 1 Sakuretsu Armor until I get Dimensional Prison. 1 Mirror Force. 1 Sullen Judgment. 1 7 Tools until I find a better one. And 1 Styler Road. Just main staples. Now for the synchros. I don't really run that many, but the ones I have are really useful. 3 Stardust Dragons. Now 1 is for regular synchro, 1 for Styler Road, and 1 is for malefic Stardust Dragon, which it's currently in my extra deck in case I need it. Now 2 Odins. Now the reason I have these guys on the field because most of my Gravekeepers are level 4 and they're easy to summon because of Valkyrie the Nordic Beast. Yes, if Necro Valley is on the field, he cannot come back, but he's usually immediately a 4,000 attack and defense monster that is able to attack even if my own Gravity Bind or Lever Area Beast on the field, since he's immune to cards. Usually I used to run 1, but since I had the second Valkyrie, turns out he's really useful, and if I really need to get him back, I can always just destroy my own Necro Valley if I really need to. I don't have a lot of stuff in my extra deck, but for the moment I just have Malefic Stardust and Gravekeeper Priestess, because she's a level 3 and she's able to attack very easily. 1 Gold Sarcophagus and 1 Mirror of the Ice Barrier. I can just specifically against Trishula decks because I have run out against him and I really hate to fight it. 2 Judgment of Anubis. Now some people don't run this card that often because it's very specific with just spell cards, but I have been able to use it really often against MSTs and double Cyclones. And 2 Trap Stuns. Again, just really basic cards that have been really useful once at a time. And that's my deck so far. Any Any opinions, any suggestions are welcomed, and I'll see you next time with my Elemental Hero deck.